and good morning to each and everyone. Uh, Yesterday, at August 8, 2025, it was a sad day for the municipality of Ibay as we have lost our dear friend, our Vice Mayor Julio Estelioso, which it's very saddening, no, and very surprising to us. Likewise to sa atong mga colleagues siya sa gobyerno at sa publiko. Kaya gusto lang rin namin maklaro kung ano yung mga nangyari sa incident para mabigyan ng katahimikan, and peace of mind para sa pamilya at same rin sa pamilya ng suspect. Kasi kami po lahat ay magkakasama, magkakaibigan, sa pagserbisyo sa munisipyo ng Ibahay. So ngayon po si Police Major Rajib magbibigay rin ng update sa mga nangyari for the past 24 hours since the Vice Mayor has passed away at 10:23, declared at 10:23 yesterday. So thank you. That is first my opening statement.
Thank you, Mayor. And now I will give the floor to our Chief of Police of Ibahay Municipal Police Station for the update po ng investigation, sir.
Yes, sir, no? Magandang umaga po sa ating lahat. So I would just like to give an update regarding the shooting incident that transpired yesterday, August 8, 2025 at around 9:15 in the morning. As of this date, the latest update in our incident is that yesterday, at about 6:30 in the evening, we brought the suspect, Honorable Mayril Senatin Sacapaño, at the Aklan Police Provincial Office for the conduct of paraffin test and for the ballistic examination of the recovered 1 unit caliber 9mm Glock 17 pistol with 1 piece of Glock magazine and 8 pieces of ammunition. In addition, the requested firearms verification to our PNP FEO has arrived, and the result is that he is a licensed gun owner. The firearm was registered on October 10, 2023, and has an expiry date of April 19, 2033. As to the result of the SOCO, the team led by Lieutenant Colonel Robert Layador, our provincial chief, conducted crime scene processing inside the Sangguniang Bayan office, specifically to the office of the Vice Mayor, and have recovered 9 pieces fired cartridge cases, 5 pieces fired bullet, and 1 DNA swab. The processing ended at 12:40 o'clock in the morning. As to the motive of the incident, we have conducted our initial investigation to the suspect and other relatives and other sources pertaining to the incident. The suspect, and I quote, "Iba ang pakikitungo ni Vice sa akin." So that was his statement when I talked to him this morning, because he is already well rested and not at the state of shock. So ito po yung statement niya, na iba daw ang pakikitungo ni Vice sa kanya. So it adds up po dun sa statement niya kahapon kay Vice na, "Vice, anong sala ko mo?" or "Vice, anong kasalanan ko sa'yo?" So nagpa-match up po na meron po talaga siyang dinidibdib or sama ng loob kay Vice Mayor. So that brought to the incident that transpired yesterday. So yun lamang po yung latest update, and initially, ito po yung nakuha nating informations, and we will inform you once meron po tayong makuha na ibang mas malalim pa na motive sa nangyaring insidente. Yun lamang po, and magandang umaga po sa ating lahat.
Thank you, sir. And now po, proceed na po tayo sa question and answer. And then, sir and ma'am, may we request po 1 question and 1 follow-up po sa lahat po ng entity natin para mabigyan po lahat ng opportunity and time para makapag-raise po ng question. First to ask question po is from Brigada News FM Calibo. Ma'am, sir.
Good morning everyone. Siya Rionel Vidal from Brigada News FM Calibo. Kay COP sir, na-mention niyo po kanina yung mga latest na update. So ano na po yung treatment natin sa kaso na to? Is it isolated case lamang or masasabi natin na case closed or case solved na po siya sir?
Yes, ma'am, no? Magandang umaga po ulit. So yung sa case po natin is mag-file po tayo ng complaint sa prosecutor's office for the crime of murder. So masasabi po natin na solved na po ito since arrested po ang ating suspect.
Okay. Kay Mayor Miraflores, sir, alam po natin malaking kawalan si Vice Mayor Estolioso. Sa ngalan po na magkatuwang kayo sa pagsiservisyo dito sa bayan ng Ibahay. So sa nangyari pong ito, may mga adjustment po ba tayo in terms sa mga security, knowing na may firearms po nakapasok po sila at knowing na both the suspect and the victim are public officials po, sir?
Yes, no. As I've already also instructed with the police and we will start implementation on Monday during our office hours, the 1 entry, 1 exit policy, and all employees and guests will be checked upon entry in the municipality. Likewise, during sessions of the SD, we will recommend additional police at the front door for during session, but on other days, all entry and exit will be in the front gate.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Next to raise question is from TV News Online. Wala na, sir. Yeah, thank you, sir. Next is GMA Regional TV, sir.
Hello, sir. Good morning. I'm John from GMA Regional TV. Sir, for COP, when you say, sir, na iba ang pakikitungo ni Vice sa akin, is this pertaining to procedures involving their functions as public officials or personally na iba yung pakikitungo ni Vice?
Yes, sir. So accordingly, doon po sa sinabi niya na yon is tungkol po sa trabaho, sa function po nila as government officials. Yun po yung in-open up sa akin kanina ng ating suspect na parang iba daw yung pakikitungo sa kanya regarding sa mga nangyayari sa loob ng session hall nila. But other than that, tinanong ko po yung suspect natin kung sa outside ba ng work, meron ba silang personal na away. So informed me naman na wala naman daw po silang conflict sa labas. So talagang dito lang sa trabaho sila hindi nagkaintindihan.
Sir, regarding the CCTVs naman, sir, because di ba walang CCTV sa loob ng SB Hall, pero outside po ba, sir, merong mga CCTV tayong nakalap that would also further enhance our case to be filed against the suspect?
Yes po sir, we have recovered CCTV footages po sa ating MDRRMO kung saan nakastore po ang ating CCTV footage sa streets. So wala po kasing CCTV sa loob mismo ng session hall. So perhaps isa ito sa magiging action taken na installation po ng CCTV sa session hall.
Thank you, sir. Next is from Nice FM and TV. Yes, sir.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Roger from Nice FM Samsung PK. I just want to address my question to Mayor Miraflores. Sir, can you tell us kung ano yung epekto ng pangyayari sa in terms of delivery of service and everything dito sa bayan ng Ibay?
Honestly, I do not know yet, no, because as many of the employees were at shock, that's why we suspended our work. By Monday, we also instructed some doctors to visit, to come, for employees to be checked and debriefed on their experience, no, during that event, because as we all know, there were many, or majority were all working in the area, so aware good. So we will check upon that, and we hope that we can have a better, safer environment for the future.
I have a follow-up question for Major Salvino, sir. Can you tell us, because the mayor has just said that he will be implementing on Monday 1 entry, 1 exit policy. ano pong gagawin ng municipal police station para makakomplement sa initiative ng municipal mayor, sir?
Yes po, sir, no? We will add the deployment of our personnel strategically in front of the municipal hall as additional security in support po doon sa initiative po ng ating municipal mayor. So it is an action so that to ensure that this incident will never happen again in the future.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Next is EYKR Calibo, sir.
Good morning po, sir. Rodnel Aguirre from RMN. Kay Sir Salvino. Sir, ano po yung background ng ating subject person, sir? May mga records po ba siya sa ating police station, sir?
Yes, sir, no, regarding po sa background po ng ating suspect, so wala naman po siyang report or blatter sa station na mga incidents na nangyari in the past. Wala po siyang record sa amin. As far as yung personal po niya na buhay, nag-conduct din po kami. Meron po siyang wife and meron po siyang isang anak. And besides that, meron siyang isang business po dito sa bayan ng Ibahay. So yun po yung background ng ating suspect.
Kay Mayor Mira Flores naman po. Sir, pagdating naman po sa transition, kasi po si Vice Mayor wala na po, and at the same time yung operation po ng ating Sangguniang Bayan affected. Ano po yung magiging transition, sir? Paki-explain po sa mga taga-pakinig natin, sir.
By Monday, no, I will oath the new Vice Mayor, Nestor Inocencio, as the #1 councilor. With that, there will be a vacancy on the Sangguniang Bayan. The party has yet to decide. No, this is very fast. So the party has yet to discuss this with other members. So as of that, by Monday, by their session, there will be a vacancy, but the vice mayor will be already appointed.
May time frame po ba, sir?
We cannot say it.